everybody to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Daly. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Can they catch him? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Brown down the middle. It's Brown.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point play, touchdown or field goal. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They go with a direct snap. Making people miss. They're making for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get the wings up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. The offense spends their final time out of the half here in tuck strategy. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for the first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Receiver in motion now. As a design quarterback keeper. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping. But the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for first down and goal.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Direct snap to the back. Look at him run through those tacklers. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. They go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Fights through the tackle. Gets some space around the 30. They get the center to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Daly. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Go way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? And I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Daly. The pocket breaking down. They're going to scramble now. Brought down to the 22 to 1st down, very near the red zone now.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Daly. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal is good. And they add to the lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Powers through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Daly. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the run here. Let's it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And looking for a big play here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That ball sagged for a completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up a 1st and goal now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job.
Touchdown, Tigers. This one is getting ugly. is successful, and they build the lead even further. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
First down at 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Quarterback's looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Daly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense joins the party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and a touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff heading left. Finding space at the 20. And tackled there by the defense. Now clustered. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Moves. Griffin. Over.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Picks up the first and is still going. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. And set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Now the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
There's the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Fighting them off. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Got it.
And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Alert, alert. Last.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Acorn.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Daly. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day. I'm just impressed that they're still battling.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front control the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Grove Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.